Angel City Guitars. Hi. Let's just get going. I like to just get going and not think about what I'm about to say. These ramble videos, some people do rant videos. I do ramble videos because I just ramble and I ramble and I ramble. So, what's the problem with Fender guitars made overseas? Like Indonesia, China. Have they made them anywhere else? Not that I'm aware of. Well, Japan. That's another story. We're just talking about a recent Standard Series that Fender revealed called the Standard, which is a recycling of a name that they used when they had the Mexican series back in, was it late 90s? And then it ended 2017 when they brought out the Player. So the day it was announced, I was at NAMM, and I just got back from NAMM. And they said the Standard Series is made in Indonesia, and they announced them. There's some Tellies, Strats, bass guitars. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other models. And I posted it, and then I posted the affiliate link because I got to get the money, the affiliate money. Come on. What else am I going to do? And the feedback was super negative. People complaining about it. They're like, this is a Fender decal on a Squire. And the biggest complaints that I'm seeing so far are the pickups they used and the wood. And the price, and that it's just cheapening Fender's brand. So let's talk about it. I'll give you my opinion on it. Actually, I'm pretty neutral. I don't really have a pro or a... I'm not for or against it. I mean, because, first of all, Fender made overseas, excluding the Japan stuff, because that's a whole other kind of thing. Japanese guitars have always been well regarded and are amazing. So the overseas Fender stuff, there's currently Fender made in Indonesia, and there's also made in China stuff. I'm just thinking about the guitars, but there's the Jim Adkins P90 guitar, the Telly Deluxe. I've had a video on it. That's been made in Indonesia, as far as I know, since the beginning of time, or beginning of when the guitar was built, assembled, whatever you want to call it. And the Modern Player series, those were made in China. I had the Starcaster. So they're not cheap guitars. Those were pricey. The Jim Adkins is over $1,000. So this stuff's been going on for a while. So what's the deal? What's your problem with it then? The pickups are apparently ceramic, which is what was in the Mexican Standard Series, which is what I had as my first Telecaster, my first electric guitar. And I just remember at the time, they didn't sound as good as the American because the American was using probably different magnets. So that was the biggest difference, I think, at the time. And the neck maybe wasn't as nice. But I can tell you that I've had the guitars in my hand. Like, I actually physically picked them up. Didn't play them. Almost did in a video. I had it beside me on a couch, and I was like, should I do anything? And I thought, I'll do something later. The neck is super nice. I didn't know the guitar was made in Indonesia. I thought it was made in Mexico. I couldn't tell the difference. I picked up a blue one, and they gave it a different name. It's like aquatone blue, I think. So the neck is this really nice satin. It's very similar, or if not, the same as the made in Mexico, except the Player 2 now, they have rolled edges. So they've kind of, you see it's kind of, they're shifting series and doing things like that. And my only complaint about the whole guitar, the whole Standard thing, and I can feel it when I go touch it, the switch. I could tell it was a PCB switch. It does not feel like the good switches. That's it, and that's an easy fix. So I can understand people just want to complain about stuff. They're just like, these stupid things and stuff and things, and that's how they talk. And then they write it down on the internet because, the internet's created this voice for anybody to complain about anything they want all the time, and do videos like this where they just ramble. So the other comments I keep seeing are comparisons with the Classic Vibe series and how those are better, and just buy those or buy a used Mexican Standard Series guitar. And I don't really have anything against that. I think the Classic Vibe stuff is amazing. It's actually got better switching in the Telly. It's not the Switchcraft, but it's a little bit nicer than a PCB. But it doesn't make you play guitar better. That's just kind of like a thing that might wear out eventually. But the actual neck, and I think it's full-size pots in the Indonesian. You notice I'm kind of like going all over the place. That's what a ramble is. So my complaint about the classic vibe stuff is, oh, is that Henning saying hello? No, but I do that in his videos, so I thought I'd pretend. No, it's my wife. She's saying, are you talking about those Fender guitars again? No, she doesn't care. She has no idea what I'm talking about. Classic vibe. My only complaint about them, the glossy neck, and you can sand it off. So the standard stuff, if you like satin neck, you're good. These are nice necks. I've tried a few, held them in hand, didn't play them, and they were very nice. Oh, I think I just got a delivery. Is that a delivery guy? I don't know what that is. Who's this guy? Is that pizza delivery? Nope, that's my son leaving. Never mind. Ramble. So yeah, classic vibe and glossy neck. You can shave it off. You can sand it off. It's fine. So, anyways, I think I'm going to try some of them. I'm sure they're going to sell really well. It kind of brings Fender, like if it matters to you that Fender's on the headstock, it's now an option for people that maybe, the Squier guitars also said Fender on it, right? It says Squier by Fender in little tiny print. So if the name really matters that much to you, then this is a new option for you. But there's so many options out there. You can assemble your own guitar. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want. If you can build a guitar, you can make a guitar just as good as a custom shop. I have a video on that. I've done it. Is it as good as a custom shop? The one I assembled, maybe a little bit. Sometimes depends how I feel when I pick them up. So yeah, the Fender Standard Series. What does that mean for Fender in the future going forward? What do you think? Let me know what you think. Have you tried them? Because they're out. They were launched. It was a launch day. They kind of did the thing like that Apple does, where they launched it, but the stuff was in stores, or at least it was the next day, as far as I can tell. And I saw they're doing maple fretboards and Indian laurel. So they got rid of the Pau Ferro. And the Indian laurel can look nice. It can look like rosewood if you like that. I'm definitely going to check some out. And I don't know exactly when or how or who, why, where. What other words are there? That'll be to be determined. But I just want to talk about it. Fender overseas guitars. It's been going on for years. Why the big kerfluffle right now? Do you hate poplar wood? Poplar's been used in tons of stuff. I've never had any issues with it. Ceramic pickups are a taste, preferential. If you like ceramic taste, you like the taste of when you eat it. The sound, right? They can be great for gritty, dirty stuff. So you can have a telly that sounds gritty and dirty, and it's just the way it is with those pickups. At least that's how my ears perceive it. So I will turn this over to you. I just mentioned. What do you think? What do you think this means for the future of Fender? This is all my opinion and speculation. I don't have any inside knowledge of the stuff that's going on. Is this preparation for not having Fender Mexico? Is that a rumor I'm just making up on the spot? It's a rumor it's a true rumor that I just made up. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I have no issues with it. I'm going to try some, and that's it. Because I like guitars, and they looked nice, and they felt nice, and they weren't crazy heavy. And the price, I know the price is a little bit higher than Classic Vibe, so maybe that's what's bugging people. I think people just want to be bugged by stuff, and then they just want to have an outlet, which is our videos and our forums and the comment section. And so you can, hey, you know what? I'll be your punching bag today. I don't care. I'll take it. I can take it. I can take these keyboard warriors. You wouldn't be talking like this to me in person, would you? Because I met some people in person, and they don't talk like a keyboard. They don't, I don't know what I'm saying. That's where we end this, because that's the end of the video. So let me know what you think. Standard Series, Fender guitars made overseas. What? Ramble. Okay, play guitar and have fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.